for only $2.99 per month. That's right, unleash the Jaguar X-Type for only $2.99 per month. The Jaguar X-Type is a true performance sports sedan with all-wheel drive. The X-Type offers performance, luxury, and excitement for only $2.99 per month. Imagine yourself behind the wheel of a Jaguar for such an affordable price. Take advantage of this unbelievable price during our Unleash the Jaguar sales event going on now at Continental Motor Cars, NASA Boulevard, Melbourne.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.
Welcome back to Empowerment with Dr. Josefina, and I'm Laura Guttridge. And now we'd like to take a few moments to thank some of our sponsors. First off, we would like to thank Valerie and Susan from Salon V for providing us with our hairstyles today. Boy, they were busy in the shop today, weren't they?
Absolutely, but they're fabulous.
They are, and they're located on Ocean Drive.
Yes, and Easter Lily? That's the name of the street, right? Easter Lily? I think, yeah.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
positive. I'm positive.
It's where Nino's is.
Trust me.
Lily Street.
No, Easter,
Easter
Lily.
Easter
I run by
Lily.
that thing every morning, baby.
That's such a pretty name for a street.
I know.
Easter Lily.
Yes, so remember
And-
that.
And, oh, that's right. They used to be on Ocean Drive. It's
Exactly.
off of Ocean Drive.
Exactly. Are you with me today?
I hope so. It's all that self-talk. I'm getting, getting confused. Then also we have to thank Jasmine's
Oh, yes.
Boutique for providing Josefina with her lovely outfits.
And she has all this
jewelry.
new pink thing.
Yes.
The pink is
for
in.
spring, Easter.
Yeah.
For spring.
It's
so
my favorite color, pink and blue.
That's because it looks good on her. That's why it's her favorite color. But you have to go and check out all the new styles there, and they are on Ocean Drive.
That's right.
And then I would also like to thank Mom for letting me borrow some of her vintage jewelry. Her
Yes.
and my dad have an antique shop in Bellevue.
And don't dare to call her mom because she doesn't sell them.
We were just kidding about it, how my mom likes to hang on to all of her jewelry, and my dad gets so mad. It's her collection. You can look,
Exactly.
but you can't buy it. But it's there.
Exactly.
It's for sale.
Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't swallow.
Mom, we were giving you a hard time.
We
here.
were having fun.
We were.
In Jerez Spanx, how do you say it? Like when you having fun through by like forget about it.
It's good-hearted fun.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
But that's at Celeste Antique Shop.
Beautiful.
The lesson for the day.
Yes. How was your everything? How is everything with you?
Everything is good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm feeling fabulous.
Me too.
Yeah.
I had a flu for a few days, which is
Yes.
a killer.
That's why you saw the one show for 2 weeks in a row, because Josefina
No,
was...
it's gonna be less than 2 weeks, right, Jose? It's gonna be like a few more days.
Oh.
But yeah, Jose. So, but that's why we didn't have fun last week.
No, I know. But she's beautiful and spunky as ever.
It didn't take me, like most people say, it takes 2 weeks and 10 days to recuperate from the flu. It took me 3 days.
That's because she has such a good immune system.
I take care of myself.
That's right. She can lick that flu, no problem.
Did I tell you what I did?
No.
I watched the the Daytona 500.
I can't believe you wasted your time.
I was so bored, and they go 200 times around the track. Of course, you know that stuff if you watch that, but for me, it was like,
No wonder they get paid so much. Who could do that?
I mean, it was amazing. I said, I must be so bored, but I didn't want to read. I didn't want to do anything.
I don't like the race car stuff, but I guess it was like some spectacular thing because the guy that won, his father had...
Yes, I know Junior.
See?
Junior Earhart.
So you caught the big event.
Anyway, let's go into our business of the day.
Self-talk.
We haven't seen each other for a week, so
I
that's
know.
why we so like
We're
talkative.
catching up.
Yes, okay. Let's go to the business then.
Self-talk, taking charge of your internal dialogue.
Yes. You want to know anything about that?
Well, I've been reading through your lesson, and in the lesson you say that self-talk has a huge impact on how you feel about yourself, and that it can actually define your personality.
Absolutely.
Is that why you think self-talk is is that one of the reasons why you think self-talk is so important?
Yes. It's key number one. What is, it's just like, it's like key number one in your personal growth and in your personal development. Because think about this. If the conversation that you constantly have with yourself is negative, if you constantly putting yourself down, and you constantly finding out what's wrong with you, so what happens is you diminishing your self-esteem, which doesn't allow, the lower your self-esteem, of course, you're not going to have the motivation and the empowerment to go and reach for the things that you truly, really, really, really want in your life. So when you hear people talking to themselves in a negative way, it's a sign of self-esteem. And because when you talk to yourself, not only you talk to yourself, but you hear that information gets really imprinted at the subconscious level, and you behave that way.
Right, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Absolutely.
You think you can't do it, and you think you're dumb, and you think that you're not going to be successful. You're usually not going to be.
Absolutely, because you know that is, and you can see examples of people that smart, intelligent, awesome people, and they really have the belief system that they can do the things they want to do because they have this programming, well, like you're saying, Laura, when they were younger, that you're not going to amount to anything, you're stupid. But when you look people like Helen Keller, and how Helen Keller, through the help of her teacher, overcame all her obstacles, you can see how powerful and how important is the self-talk. And let me clarify, self-talk is the inner conversation, the inner dialogue that you have with yourself. And we're constantly talking to ourselves.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because I think that after I've been reading your lesson, we're not really aware of it, but it is happening. And I think the research that you found showed that we talk like, it's like 1,300 words, are we capable of talking to ourselves 1,300 words a minute? That's insane.
Exactly. When you talk out loud to yourself, you talk at the rate of 150 to 200 words per minute. Now, when you're talking to yourself privately with your thought, when you are with your thought, you talk to yourself 1,300 words per minute. Now, the significance of that is that most of the time it's negative, it's mean, and you're being mean to yourself. Mm-hmm. And this is, Laura, what they say, you know, we are our worst enemy. You are your worst enemy. And then when you study philosophers and you study the scriptures, say, you know, you have to forgive or you have to love your enemies. So you have to love your enemies. The first enemy you have to start loving is you, because you are your worst enemy.
I believe
Isn't
that.
this
too.
awesome?
You know, well, are you
I
saying
just came
that,
up with that.
That's actually pretty good. I like that. It's the philosopher in her. But do you think that really successful people are aware of this self-talk and they have some kind of control over it?
Oh, definitely. Successful people, highly effective, successful people, they always say to themselves, whenever they have a setback, they don't see things as failure. They see things like a setback. They immediately tell themselves, that is not like me. I can do better than that. Or they tell themselves, this is just a temporary setback. What happens when you start training yourself with affirmations and visualization, what you do, you start replacing all the negative programming through the affirmation and the visualization. And that's why I give you as every week as an affirmation. And when you do that, systematically, it will change the mental picture that you have inside of you. Go ahead.
That's very interesting. And you know, in the lesson you also say that no thought can dwell in our minds without our permission.
Exactly.
And so it does take training, and you have to be aware of it. You can't just, you know, say, oh, I'm going to have good self-talk. You have to really be aware of it. Remember when we were going through the lesson at your house, and we were talking about, I said, don't think about the color blue. Mm-hmm. What's the first thing you think about when I say don't think of the color blue?
Exactly.
Blue.
Exactly.
So it's difficult, and so training your mind for self-talk can probably be a very challenging thing.
Yes, exactly. And the first thing that we have to change is to say it's difficult, because when I continuously repeating to myself anything is difficult, oh, I won't be able to do that, oh, well, I don't have any luck. It's a negative self-talk, and what you do is a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's not that you're supposed to be that way. It's that you believe by influence of other people that you were born defective, but you're not. You were born perfect.
We can all do this self-talk.
Oh, absolutely. And then, that's what I said in the lesson. I talk about your significance. When you really find that sense of significance, that sense of value within you, when you really connect with your real essence, you find that you are perfect. That you have within you everything that you need to make it happen for your life and to follow your destiny in an awesome, fabulous, fantastic way.
Then anything can happen,
Absolutely. That's Alice. And that's remember Alice?
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember that?
The queen, the red queen, that everything is possible.
That's right.
To
Even
dream.
the impossible.
Yes. To dream 5 impossible things before breakfast.
See, that's self-talk.
Exactly. That's positive.
And it's in her dialogue.
Absolutely.
Her dreams of 5 impossible dreams.
Exactly.
See, this
Like,
is all connected.
Alice was negative. No, you can't believe in impossible things. Who
Right.
says so? And that's what the queen said. Well, every morning I believe 5 impossible things before my breakfast.
Impossible things can come true.
Absolutely. Anything else?
Yes, I think we need to thank the viewers for the
Oh, my
emails.
goodness. Yes. Well, we have to. I promise. Again. We will. We have to do a show. Just email. Okay.
Yes, answer the email
So that
questions.
will be easy. So I don't have to prepare anything.
All spontaneous.
Okay. Do we have to go, Jose? Okay, baby.
That's it.
Well, thank you. Mwah. We're taking a break and we'll be right back with the lesson.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.
What would you do if I told you you could drive a Mercedes-Benz Jaguar or Audi for less than you ever dreamed? You can drive your dream car for less at Continental Motor Cars in Melbourne. Being Brevar's luxury car headquarters means you can choose from a great selection of top quality, low mileage, pre-owned luxury and performance cars. And many are certified, offering you peace of mind with a 100,000-mile factory warranty. Why settle for ordinary when you can drive extraordinary for less? At Continental Motor Cars, your luxury car headquarters, Napa Boulevard, Melbourne.